If you want to be having intimacy more often, that is exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm Shay, I'm a men's coach. For many years, I experienced a lot of awkwardness when it came to intimacy, and now I have helped men in every continent around the world, apart from Antarctica, to be able to have intimacy without the awkwardness. Many of the guys that I speak to, this is one of the first things that they say: we've got mismatched desires, them and their partner. So if you can relate to this and you also feel the same way in your relationship, I'm going to bring a new perspective to the table today. Often we say we want more intimacy. We all know what that means: an increased frequency of the good stuff. But it's not actually what we really want, because most of the time when we say this, the kind of intimacy that we're having can feel very routine, same positions, same kind of amount of time, and we roll over and now we do this, and this is how it can feel. Why would we want more of that? Because when we say to ourselves, we want more intimacy, but yet at the same time, everything feels a little bit, been doing it this way for quite a while, feels a little bit stale, a little bit boring. Let me put it to you, it is not that we want more intimacy of how it is right now. We don't want a copy and paste of more of what we're getting. It is that we want better intimacy. This is something that I learned from Esther Perel. There is a big difference between wanting more of the same versus wanting something better. So let's talk about what better intimacy looks like. It is highly likely that you want to be exploring new things in the bedroom. It's also likely that you want to feel like you can talk about things together, share ideas, have discussions about intimacy without it feeling awkward, without it turning into an argument. It's also likely that we want to get a bit spicy, switching things up, doing things differently. But we often stay dreaming about this or imagining it in our mind or watching it in other places rather than creating it in our own life. Now, it is absolutely possible to create not more of the same, but better intimacy, more of what we actually want instead of more of the same. So where do we go from here? Well, the first step is actually understanding what it is that we want more of. So I'd like you to just take a moment now. What is it that you actually want more of? Is it more of how exactly things are right now? You just want to be doing that at an increased frequency? Or is it that you want to be exploring new things together? That you want to be having different kinds of conversations, that you want to be experiencing different kinds of sensations and feelings of excitement when it comes to intimacy, rather than feelings of, oh, it's time again, let's go. And if the answer is yes, Shay, I want to be feeling more excitement, more intrigue, more desire. Good. I want you to actually start thinking about this. If anything was possible with you and your partner, what are some of the things that you would love to be experiencing? Think about it in terms of the senses. What would you love to be feeling? What would you love to be seeing? What would you love to be hearing or smelling or tasting? Okay, I find that's an easy way to just help focus our mind on what is it that I actually want here. Okay, this is the very first step, is understanding when we are saying to ourselves, I want more intimacy, or I wish we were having more intimacy, what we really want is better intimacy. And it starts with understanding in our mind and expanding our mind from just the status quo to, if I was to start having better intimacy, what might that look like? What might interest me? What might feel fun and desirable and light me up? If you have found this video helpful and you want to have more tools to be able to have intimacy without the awkwardness, then hit the subscribe button and you are going to get exactly that.